Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
No, there's no hiding place, Peter. This is becoming a little too serious, and with the usual sound bites being bandied about, they're beginning to run out of excuses for me.
There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Demir, Cherki,
well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, hits one!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Taylor, Baldy, oh, good spread, he's in plenty of space here, he is through here, and he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. other side. Garnacho. Interesting ball. Garnacho is wide and looking to get onto this. And that has sent him sprawling. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Gets good distance on it. Back in possession and ready to go again. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Cherky.
He's got the shot away! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Garnacho, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Done delicately. And that has left him in a heap. Played in with accuracy. Now that's well seen too. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gnonto. Goalkeeper's ball. That is a great pick out. Tries to get it clear. He's had a shot! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gnonto. Demir. Is there any support? He might not need it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Demir! Now, who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No foul, says the referee. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared without complication. Played out to the right. Some good work on the right flank here. Crossed in once more. Danger averted for now. Sends it forward.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short. Busquets. Johnny. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got away. That's a little off target. Picked out brilliantly. Taylor. He's had it taken off him. Gently done. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Shifted upfield. Ansu Fati! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Ansu Fati really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Vardiol. Oh, can he get onto this? Short changes him with that pass. Played forward. Batu. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
A real chance if he can get through. Defending of the desperate variety. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He can get that clear. Taylor. We expected better, and so did he. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. And that's that. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is so terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor possibly to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concerns for the strengths of the other, as well as the plots, the dynamics of this fixture, all thrown in to a fascinating mix. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades. And I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Played back to front.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Kulusevski. And he's forced to go back. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Eze. Now it's Kulusevski. He's trying to skip past his man. Kulusevski. Cross goes in there. Played out to the right. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Barella.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
It's just beyond his reach. Shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that's well seen too. Gently done. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Ansu Fati. That's an excellent interception. And now the breakaway. Ritchie gets across to intercept that. That's been won straight back. Gravenberg. And it's played forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's in plenty of space here. Gordon. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's been levered clear. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It's run loose here. And the counter is on. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Fiddles it through. Now it's Kulusevski. He's left his man. There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now, and the finish! And that's caused a worry or two. It's a fancy looking ball, that. Gravenberg. She did take an extended... And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. For trouble. That is lovely from him. Choo! And out to safety.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's a key interception. Cho. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ansu Fati. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Gets away from his opponents. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great chance! Looking for the runner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Saar, a temporary retreat here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he get onto this?
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Nyonto. Oh, he's taking on his man here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's away. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Saar. He's found a way through. Ritchie gets rid without... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go...
Sufati. Drives it in.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Has a goal! And he just whacks it away. Demir. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, sweet feet. Delivers across, brilliantly cut out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Moved on forwards. So it is still 0-0. Nicely intercepted. Stevens. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that's well spotted. What a throw in. Good spread, gets into some space. Cross, hits it! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
This is their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Smoothly does it. Tries to get it clear. A real chance to break. Gets his pass away. He can run onto that. He's found a way past. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Out to the left it goes. And he's had it nicked away. Campbell, he's shifting through the gears here. That was very necessary. Well read, nice interception. Played out towards the right wing. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid...
Campbell! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Campbell is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And that has been cleared. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That pass has been well intercepted. It's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Perez gets it clear. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Demir. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Demir has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's left his man. Well played, important challenge that. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And that is played back to front. Gets away from his opponent. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That'll be a throw. So there's going to be another change here. Looking for the runner. Ansu Fati. Demir. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Demir simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Oh, can he get onto this? That was just lacking in accuracy. Nicked it back promptly.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Thinks one through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their...
There's the shot! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, but not quite able.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Clearly not happy with that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well read. The danger is averted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Retrieved. And he shoots. And again. That's incredible. And that has raised the roof. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Chooses to go back. Well, welcome to everybody who's tuning in from around the world. I'm sure that you can sense a very different feeling in atmosphere and ambience around the ground, certainly by comparison with what we've seen before in this year's competition. Gone now are second chances, points and tables, that sort of thing, confined to the group stage. From this point on, nothing other than a win suffices. The mood here is expectant and nervous.
Look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully hit, it really was.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Trientes. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, good spread. He's got away.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now the finish! Oh, the ball, and again! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Long and they could be in here. Perez spots it and intercepts. Lobbed in behind. Defending of the desperate variety.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Real chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Sends it forward. Traore. Gently done. Taylor. Looking for the runner. Oh, great ball! He's had a shot! And the follow-up. No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's in plenty of space here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's not going far. Aimed in towards the centre. No, that's not going to find its target. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Merino. Traoré. Throw it. Taylor. And he's there to get it away. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Sadiq, played out wide. Gnonto. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Merino. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And that has been cleared. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cherki. Taylor. And Cherki. No, he's not getting his way this time. Taylor. Cherki. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Cross goes in, towering header! Just couldn't turn it in.
Sadiq made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Taylor. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. That's going to go a long way, and they're quick to get it back.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Out to the right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Vidal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Taylor. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Come backwards here. And Shufati. That's good play. Can he put it away? And for a moment, time stood still. And that will be the final act.
Suicide if you ever